Gentlemen, it's the mid-morning radio program you can listen to between meals without ruining your appetite for a bit of chitter-chatter.
Mike Parry and Mike Graham on Talksport.
Here we go.
Good morning again, it's 6 minutes past 11 and you're listening to the mid-morning show here on Talksport. MG Graham and myself, the Porkmeister, are going to take you right through to 1 o'clock. Now we're talking smoking around children. It's a massively important subject, and I'm getting a little bit irritated with old MG on my right here, who has this very trite attitude towards it. And in fact, I would say, Mike, I'll be perfectly honest, I've known you for a long time, I think you actually lack a sense of responsibility when it comes to smoking in general and smoking around your children. Because when you told me out there that you wouldn't even object to your 17-year-old daughter having a cigarette and you wouldn't try and advise her against it, when you say to me...
That's not what I said.
Yes, you did.
No, it's not.
You absolutely damn well did.
I said that when she was 17, when she was 17, she asked me for a cigarette.
Yeah, that's right.
And I gave her one.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that's massively irresponsible.
And I told her that I didn't think it was a good idea for her to smoke.
Well, you didn't stop her smoking.
I thought she should try it.
You thought she should try it?
Yeah.
You see, this is what I don't get, Mike. What a
Do you really seriously think that teenagers are not offered cigarettes? Do you really seriously think they don't have an opportunity to go and buy them?
I do not think their parents should encourage them. It's a dilettante attitude and it's dangerous. Now, let's just move on to why we're talking about this. Pictures in the paper this morning. Young Billy Piper, beautiful young actress, 27 years of age, former assistant to Doctor Who, former wife of Chris Evans, pictured this morning smoking a cigarette in a very close proximity to her little child. I mean,
in a pub garden.
Yeah.
In the open air.
It doesn't matter. The smoke is clearly, moving around the child in one way or another.
It's not.
We all know what secondary smoking can do, but secondary smoking towards a little... How old is this child? 2 or 3? And I think it's even younger than that. And
21 months old.
21 months old, and not even 2 years of age. And you know what smoke, tobacco smoke laden with all its poisons can do to an innocent little body with innocent little lungs, innocent little heart, innocent little throat and mouth. I'm sorry.
Get off your high horse.
8 minutes past 11, rendered almost speechless there, Mike, by your irresponsible attitude towards smoking. Tell me how you can justify smoking as a father of 4 children and not condemn your children when they, at a very early age, 17, want to take up smoking. It's indefensible.
Well, first of all, my 17-year-old daughter is now 20, okay, and she doesn't smoke.
But she was 17 when you gave her a fag.
And I would say that was partly as a result of me saying to her, look, you really shouldn't smoke. Oh, yeah. And we had a conversation about it. What you don't do is ban your children from doing things in order that they then revolt against that and go and hang around with their friends, go and hang around on street corners and buy packets of 10 cigarettes and smoke them incessantly and then think it's a great idea. I think I did the right thing. She doesn't smoke now. I'm very happy about that. But it's about personal freedom. It's about personal liberty. In this day and age, you cannot smoke anywhere apart from in your own home, apart from in your own car, apart from in the open air.
That's right.
You can't smoke anywhere. I've just been out for a cigarette while the news was on.
Onto the fire escape.
I have to go out onto a fire escape like some kind of, leper. I have to go and stand somewhere away from everybody else.
And
now, are you seriously going to tell me where you walk around, and particularly, I mean, I'm much more concerned when I take my children out. For example, before my 3-year-old was out of the pushchair, you push a child down a street in London. How many fumes do you think that child is going to be, exposed to? How many ghastly pollutants do you think they could take into their lungs at any given time?
What on earth are you talking
about? So what are you going to say? You have to put some kind of a helmet onto your child's head so they don't have to breathe in any of that stuff?
No, either don't take them down a high street or...
No, don't take your children out now, is that your new thing?
No, take them out of the country or accept that that's part of Monday life. But the thing is, you're imposing your smoking will on. Now hang on, Mike, let's just get to your second family then. That was your 17-year-old. Your second family, because of course you're a deadbeat dad, you seem to move from one family situation to another, and your new children, the latest
They're all my children,
the latest clutch, you can say it'll be the last, by the way. What's your attitude towards smoking around your children of age 3 and 2?
I don't smoke. I've never smoked in the same house where I am with the children, right? So I've never smoked indoors, but I do smoke outside. I smoke in the garden. And my 5-year-old son, funnily enough, is forever coming home with leaflets, with bits of information that he's given at school about the dangers of smoking at the age of 5, which in my view is a complete and utter waste of public money. You know, I want my child to be taught about how to add up. I want my child to be taught about how to read and write. I don't want my child to be given propaganda by the government about how many times he should say to his father, "I don't think you should be smoking, Dad," which is what he does, by the way. Right?
Well, I'm glad
it's an issue of personal freedom. Smoking is still legal in this country, and I will continue to smoke until it becomes illegal.
Oh, well, it's bad and unhealthy, and I think you should do everything to stop your children doing it. Give us a call, please, 08717 223344, or text us on 81089, or email us via the website at talksport.net. Let's go straight to the line.